The podcast you are listening to of Holmberg's Morning Sickness is brought to you by my friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Trust me on this one. You've had barbecue before, but you haven't had it this good. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale, ericsfamilybbq.com.
When was the last time you had really good Texas-style barbecue? Eric's Family Barbecue, the way it's supposed to taste. Always delicious, never rushed, and prepared to perfection. Eric's Family Barbecue uses only 100% fresh meat, slowly smoked over mesquite wood until it's juicy and delicious. We all know their brisket is the best, but have you tried their pulled pork, pork ribs, or rib tips? Amazing, and their sides are all house-made. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Make the trip. You won't be sorry. Go to ericsfamilybbq.com for more information.
That's right. It's time now for the most moral man in all of Phoenix. The lovely neighbor that can't say no. Scott Haynes, who took a week off. He's on vacation, our funniest listener, emailed and said, can Brady sing like Mama Cass and do a little California Dreamin' and choke on a ham sandwich at the show? I think that's a great idea.
Well, we know he can choke on a ham sandwich.
Yeah,
the singing part,
impossible.
Work on that part.
We got a little bit of that covered already with that ham sandwich and the choking thing, but I don't know that he can choke on it. Like, pretty sure that ham sandwich doesn't stand a chance. You're going to win that fight. The singing and harmony is the mamas and papas. That's a toughie.
That's the challenge.
That's the real powerful issue there, but we sure can try. It's a good one.
That lady could sing, man.
That's right.
She's an angel.
She was an angel. She was a real role model, I think, Brady. That's what you're looking for. It's time now for What Would Brady Do? And it's brought to you by our friends at MMP Guns over there. 12th Street and Indian School.
Yes.
That's where you go. It's right there. And their store's about open. Is it open or is it not open?
Not
really
yet, but
close.
it's very close. Like
MMP Guns right there on 12th Street and Indian School. You get yourself anything you need, anything you want when it comes to the weaponry. And they will handle it and make sure that you're covered. Ammo, the guns, and then that beautiful AK that they brought down here. That's just absolutely.
We got to see it yet.
You got to go
Not
see
in person,
that thing.
Yeah.
I tell you what.
We had a Byron.
Gorgeous. They gave us that for our 20th anniversary, and we have to find a display area. It's gorgeous. But good people doing good things, and you guys go down there. Make sure you get all your gun needs met with our friends at MMP Guns, 12th Street, Indian School. Brady, you ready?
Ready.
I don't know where to start. We got some good ones today. How about this one? Did I print that out? Where'd it go? Here it is. This is a good one. Dear Brady, why do these... And Brett, maybe you can get in on this one a little bit. Why do these douchebags, bikers, always have to rev their engines when they park them? Right before they turn it off, my neighbor is a Harley tool who can't get enough of his stupid noise. Oh, boy. Here we go. And I'm with you on this one. I have a nice older sports car. When I get home, I don't put it in park and just hammer the gas for a few seconds over and over. There's no reason to do it. The engine doesn't need it. The car doesn't need it. The motorcycle doesn't need it. My car's actually loud. I wouldn't, out of respect because I'm a decent person, smash the gas in my driveway and then turn it off. But every time my dick neighbor comes home, he makes sure that thing roars and screams before he turns it off. And over the weekend, he had 3 biker tools at his house, and they all did it. Room, room, room. I just want to know why. I'll definitely ask him to stop doing it. Because he doesn't care what time it is either. Home at 11? Doesn't matter. Vroom, vroom. 3 a.m.? Vroom, vroom. This guy's an idiot.
He does it, first of all, to let his old lady, let his mama know he's home. And if there is someone
Any
in
stray
there,
dick got to start to run it.
Yep, get out.
All right, understood. Maybe some swinging dick inside. He's got to get outside his lady. Brett, you're a bike guy.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you have a
don't
Harley.
do that, though.
Because
and I do ride Harleys.
You're a decent person.
Did you put loud pipes on there?
Not extremely loud.
But you changed out your stock
Yeah,
pipes.
I did.
Yeah.
But I don't like when I ride it to work. I even just like idle out of the neighborhood because I don't want to wake up my neighbors at 4 in the morning every day. Yeah. So no, I can't. I don't.
You don't
do that.
have to do it. The
No, you don't
was
have to.
like, it's to clear the
It's
gas
just swimming.
out.
It's just swinging your dick around. That's all it is.
It's a douche move.
It is.
Okay, bikers, please stop it.
But when you have it, every now and then you like hitting it. I mean, when you hear it on the road, there's a reason why you got the pipes.
But you're on the road. That's where it belongs.
Yeah.
Or like if you're in the tunnel, going on the 10, that's cool. Just just rev it and
that makes sense. Yeah, that's where it belongs. That's where you do that stuff.
Yeah,
you don't slam it in the driveway and the neighbors are around and then or like I always say, in these beautiful days, this is the time when bikers are out doing their thing, and good on you. Have a great time. Strap that leather-bound mama on your back and have her skin floppy pancakes cans and hair flapping in the wind as she drives down the road behind you. But you don't need to park next to the cafe where everybody's outside enjoying the weather we get for 2 months a year and start slamming that engine. It's annoying.
Brett,
Nobody
we had some members of the HA Society at the Sopranos thing.
Really?
They didn't rev the pipes.
I didn't even hear them, so good on them.
Yep.
I'm not against the bikes. I'm against acting like a dick in one. Yeah. Because you got a gun doesn't mean you have to stop and go just to let everybody know you got it when you get home.
Sam.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm the rootinest, tootinest neighbor you'll ever have. I never understood that. That happened at a restaurant, sitting on the patio. Guy rolls up. Bah, this thing's loud. I'm like, all right, it's this bike. It's loud. It's outside. We're sitting outside. You got to deal. Then just sits there. Like, turn it off.
When they get into the thing where they see who has the loudest pipes.
Yeah,
right.
You know, that usually happens in like Bike Week and stuff like that.
If it's at a loudest pipes competition or a bike place.
Not in the residential neighborhood.
Right, not in your driveway. Quit being douchebags to each other. All right, so don't do it.
No,
even from you and them.
Yeah.
And I ride a Harley. I was just riding yesterday, as a matter of fact.
It makes you look like an idiot.
Yeah.
Dear Brady, if my husband's penis is average and I want a big toy during sex sometimes, isn't that good? Why is this bad? Isn't it sort of the same as the way you guys like our boobs pushed up in bras that make them look twice the size they normally are? Size matters to you and us. His wiener's good, but what's wrong with a night of size? Sometimes I kind of like that. Change it up. Why are you guys so uptight about your little wieners or your average wieners, Carmen?
Carmen, it's a tough thing for a guy to know that, sure, you're nice, but I want this.
Something bigger.
Now, I'll tell you this,
I'm just saying it's
she raises
probably
an
better
interesting
off
point about the bra
Yeah,
thing.
I understand the point, but I'll just say this. It's probably better off to keep that, lay low, keep that quiet.
To break out the big boy while he's got his weapon. Yeah. He's got his pea shooter. And
it's just a psychological
it's troubling.
It deflates.
But she makes a good point about the whole how we go goofy over when they're in push-up bras and it makes like their cans look twice as big.
But do
we
we
don't
go
want
out?
them sagging to their knees? So
Well, we
got
don't
to
want that, but
pushed
that's
up,
the point. It's like we look at that and we're a little more turned on by the idea that these boobs that she's presenting.
Do we whip out some artificial cans and start playing with them?
Kind of.
When
they're in push-up bras?
Only in our mind.
Look, if Ronnie wears a push-up bra, no, not only in her mind. If she comes out in a push-up bra and they're pushed up to her chest or to her clavicle, and they're bigger than they normally look.
They're, what do they call that? They're, the term.
Breasts.
Heaving.
Heaving. Yes, the term is heaving, Brady. Yeah, right. Anyway, I don't know if you knew what they were called. But when they put them in there and make them look bigger, they know when they walk out that they're faking it.
Yeah.
And we get excited. So she makes a strong point that we are like totally thrilled by their presentation boobs rather than the real ones.
Yes, but when you're getting down to it, you're taking that bra off, and then they're going to be swinging
to the
at the
next
knees.
level.
It's not like you're going to walk around with the big, big
at the knees.
Whizzinator in your pants,
That's right. We're not false advertising.
Right.
We give you what we got. And also, the bigger thing is, you ever wear a pair of pants that are baggy? Mm-hmm. Like it fit, but they're baggy?
Yeah.
That's what you're turning your vagina into. With that big tool. Hey, you got a toy? And he's sitting there with his thing. He's like, well, I don't want to go in after that. That thing's going to take a couple minutes to recover. Now I'm swimming.
It's not Stretch Armstrong.
I don't want to be in MC Hammer's pants. I want to wear some skinny jeans. And it takes you longer as you get older, Carmen, to recover that thing. Ours is going to be the same all the time until we can't use it anymore, and then you don't want it anyway. Right?
Yeah.
So quit making baggy pants out of your tight pants and survive his average size. And he needs to be less uptight. That is true. We all are kind of that way. But if you want to use a big fat tool, you got to do that on your own because that is kind of embarrassing. Because you're right. Brady's kind of right. Your push-up bra analogy is solid. But if you had a big thing of prosthetic phony boobs next to your wife and you were squeezing those, she'd be like, what are you doing? Yeah. Or if you had like a tiny little fake vagina in bed and you were using that going,
I'm just telling you wouldn't be happy to see like this. This is the substitute for when you're gone.
I love this thing. Not those curtains you got hanging over there with that giant drill you're using.
And I don't have to talk to it when I'm done either.
Right. This thing, I can finish it and throw it in the shower for a day. I can turn it inside out and get all the gunk out. Put it in the closet. So yes, you have chosen average penis guy. If you got a thing for the big uns, and this guy's not enough, You need to find ways around that. Would you be mad if whipped out?
You and your sausage wallet can take off.
You and your hammer wallet can get out of here. Go hammer. Go hammer. Get your baggy pants. You're making baggy pants out of your vagina. And sometimes baggy pants, okay, these fit. Not so bad. You don't go swimming around in your pants, pulling them up all the time. Like, I don't fit in these anymore.
You can't touch this.
Exactly. Can't touch the sides. Yeah. You're being a whore, Carmen. Trying to normalize it, but it's just not. Besides that, if you stop doing that, you'll shrink down to his size. According to women, you'll start getting smaller and only go with the things that get put in there. That's what women have you think after childbirth. Oh, it shrinks back. Well, then wouldn't it be true with wangs, too? How come it's so swimmy loosey when little Joe tries to go in? Because I've had some bigger boyfriends. So it doesn't recover? I mean, you have it both ways. It recovers just fine. I'm not so sure about that. By the way, it looks like a car wash when you stand up. What's hanging out? What is that?
Put some pre-spray on before.
Dear Brady, can I be in a relationship with a guy who loves, and I mean loves, country music? I heard John say this morning, country music fans are all stupid. And while he is not dumb, he is certainly not the most brilliant guy in the world. After a few months of dating, we're to the point where we will not have the car radio on together. It's a debate. He loves it too much, and I don't want to listen to it. It's becoming a real divide, and I don't know how to bridge it. Help out, Melissa.
You got to end it.
You think country music destroys relationships?
If you want to turn dumb, then stay in there. No, but
keep listening to it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
If there's someone, if you're passionate about a certain music, sometimes that genre can be a deal breaker.
Yeah. Country is a deal breaker for me. If she's too into it, boom,
I know
out.
Some people that have come around to the country because of the other person liked it.
That's because of sex. That's not that they like country music.
Out, yeah.
Good sex helps.
Yeah, good sex. If you dress up as the American flag and go in there and holding the gun in the air and say, I don't want to listen to country music for a little while, but I'll wear this every night, he'll stop listening to it. He'll listen to whatever you want in the car.
But if you present a Kraken or something, you're not going to get him to over.
What? The undersea creature? Or
yeah,
that's vagina? That's the last lady. That's the last lady.
Okay.
Right? Doesn't matter.
You're not going to convert anyone to country music.
It doesn't matter if she's the joke pants on the Miller's Outpost wall. At this point.
There's no conversion.
No.
There.
That's done. Country music is a deal breaker. Even if Medea started to like it like more and like became a thing, you'd start going, I gotta get out of this.
She likes it, but her bit she's more of a rocker. Yeah. But we don't listen to it in the car and stuff. She's like, you don't like it. Why am I going to put it on? I'm like,
I can't believe she likes it. I used to think so much of her. Oh, just IQ points dropping. Oh,
well, between that and the love for the Packers, those are the only two things wrong with her I can find. So
that country music thing.
That's how magical it is for Brett.
That's true.
That must be magic. I was 6 years old when my daddy fingered me, wrapped in the American flag. Ugh. It's the worst music in the world. 311 or country music? Whew.
I don't know. I might go country
I'm going 311.
I'm going 311.
No, I think I'm going country
I'm going to hate it. No, I'm not going to have a good night either way, but I'm going 311.
There's idiots at both shows, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, man. Whew. Ugh, I'm going 311.
311 is just younger. They're just Jimmy Buffett fans in training. just those weeded out,
boring
idiots.
People.
Yeah.
Are they wearing hats and stuff?
Not yet, but they're in training. They're in training.
Oh, yeah, okay.
There'll be a Tommy Bahama. You get a discount over there.
The 311 store where they sell amber hats. Amber is a color. But I could listen to that over country music a lot. Country music has a special power to drain you of all of your intellect. Where 311, is stupid going in. You're like, they got no power over me. I can get through this. Whew. That's rough.
It's got to have some southern rock in it. If I'm, I did almost 2 years in the country.
That's rock music, and the old country music is an old rock and roll. This stuff now is garbage. Dear Brady, My wife said I'm not allowed to hang out with one of my friends because we get too drunk and have too much fun together, and she's not wrong. This dude is fun. I'm fun. We lie and hang out together, though, like a friend affair. She doesn't know about it. Anyway, she got plastered Friday and stayed out with her friend until 3 in the morning. And this is probably the 6th time in the last 2 years that this has happened with this particular friend. So I said on Sunday morning, you need to stop hanging out with this girl because she's single, and some of the stories end up with her blowing guys in the car while my wife drives them around. She lost her mind when I said they can't hang out anymore. I am not allowed to tell her who she's friends with, she said. WTF, bro? Does this mean I can still hang out with my friend, or I need my friend affair to continue, Gary?
It's a double standard for sure. You can definitely present your friendship back again, saying, well,
you can hang out with him.
I'm okay with you hanging out with her for... this was a little late, but you can't have both.
How would you feel, Brady, if Ronnie went out with a girl and then was their blowjob Uber around for a little while? Like she'd drive him around.
Wouldn't like it.
Our friend was blowing a guy in the back.
Yeah.
Like first time that story's funny. Second or third time, I'm like, this girl's not a good person to be with for you. I don't think.
Yeah, and why? Yeah,
you're gonna get in trouble.
Not a good formula.
And where are you guys hanging out? This sounds great. You've got an Uber driver for your BJ's built in?
All right, I'll drive.
What kind of woman does that? Just go in the back seat in the parking lot and do it. Why do I got to drive you around? That's a good friend.
It is.
That is a very good. I remember my friend Grant Steinbrug, he got a hooker he knew. He called her by name. She got into the car with us, and she strapped a condom on the dude and started to go. And I'm sitting there in this old Cadillac.
You're also assuming that that's what happened. Yeah, I just drove her.
Oh, well, see, now Brady takes it the next step.
Yeah.
I don't like being in a car when somebody's getting that happening to them unless it's me. And even still, I don't want other people in there.
That's happening one crank per vehicle.
That's the thing she left out. I drive for her. She drives for me.
Right, yeah.
We switch off.
So Brady assumes that this is like the blowjob.
I'm completely innocent in this.
What is that?
I'm just the driver.
That desert race where you have two drivers and they swap off every 11 hours?
Yeah, that's the...
that Tour of Mexico or whatever that thing is. I don't know. The Baja?
The BJ 2000.
The BJ Baja.
BJ 2000.
The Baja BJ 2000.
I'm done. Your turn. Let's go.
Your wife's got a whore for a friend there. I think you can, instead of telling each other who you can't be friends with,
enjoy the friendship.
Both of you can have whore friends.
Get together with bring your friend over and have a little double.
Well, maybe he's got somebody. Maybe he's not single. She's single. So she's whoring around.
That's true.
The other guy might not be.
Yeah.
But boy, you're right. If that guy's single, put those two in the back seat together and Rat King. Just drive them around.
You got a sex ball.
That's a great, them sex balls in the back seat. That's a match. Dear Brady, my girlfriend has a real issue. She's put on 20 pounds of muscle and wants to do fitness shows. About 10 pounds ago, she looked spectacular. But now it's getting a little weird. Yikes. I'm in shape, but I'm not that. I appreciate the effort. She is now addicted to weightlifting and putting on muscle. I tried to tell her to pull back a little bit without telling her that it's unattractive, but she doesn't care. And I don't think she cares that I think she's unattractive now. How do I curb this without hurting her feelings? By the way, at this point, I think she can kick my ass. She's 151 pounds of absolute muscle. Casein?
That's a tough one there. I would definitely step in if you start seeing some needles and added supplements. If she goes that deep and goes for just
starts going
massive.
Do women take steroids?
I had a friend, a neighbor. His wife started getting into that, and then she got into the competition. She did very well.
Yeah.
But I know she only got really kind of yoked. It wasn't the bodybuilding.
It was the fitness competitions. They look great.
You get really cut for the competition part of it. After that, you train hard, but you're not like, huge or
not like
anything.
manly.
They look good.
Yeah. That's okay, but those bodybuilder women, there's nothing nastier. Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
That's rough.
You got their skin pigment changes and
they start turning weird colors and their heads get strange and they get that horse
veins
face
coming out of the forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little. You got You got some work cut out there because she's really into it. You want her to be, I'd be completely down with the whole fitness part of it. And
Sure.
Yeah, you don't want her to be a slob, but...
Yeah, when your wife has pecs, it's bad.
Yeah.
Like you want her to have a chest that might be but you don't want pecs because that's weird. How do you tell her, though?
Especially if she can kick your ass.
Yeah, exactly.
I think you find a former bodybuilder, female. You get China. Just start showing pictures of China.
Showing pictures of that. Actually, if it's with most women, just start acting like you really like it. Because anytime a guy's happy with something, they change. Yeah, so just go, oh, my God, you need to get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's like,
I don't want to do that.
oh, my God, those muscles, they're incredible. I can't get enough. This is what I want. And then she'll go back to being normal again. Because whenever a guy seems to like something, they go the other way.
You like that?
Oh, man, I want your ass to be the size of a Hyundai. Oh, God, why? I just want you to eat and eat and eat and eat, nonstop eat, and just be a pig.
Oh, my God, really?
Be over the top, too, when you're cheering for her in the competitions. Wear sparkly outfits.
Yeah.
And stand up in the crowd.
Lose your mind as a man like you've never lost your mind before, and she'll start going, he likes this too much. I need to stop. They hate when we like stuff a lot. That's a good point. Anyway, now that ought to do it today. Good job. Everybody's on about the lady with the giant toy.
Imagine the fights they get into.
Did you drink the last protein drink?
Who drink all the German chocolate? That's my favorite one. It's vanilla garbage.
Her voice gets deeper.
Where's my citrulline? I need energy.
Honey, you're going a little too far here.
What? I couldn't hear you. I was eating lemons raw. What's the matter with her? Yeah, just act like you like it too much. Yeah. Everybody's fighting back on the analogy of the fake big boobs versus the toy. It's still their boobs, man.
Yep.
How would you feel if we kept a big old water balloon right inside our pants? The set of water balloons, we put them in we had a fake wiener, and then we started squeezing cans in bed that weren't yours. You'd be mad.
Like that scene in Spinal Tap where he tries to go through and he has the cucumber wrapped in the tin foil.
Exactly. Boy, oh boy. This makes guys upset. Yeah, that's crazy. So, ladies, stop making baggy pants out of your vagina. I think that's every guy's request. Just don't.
Yeah. We don't want to call it Jenko.
Jenko?
No, Jenko. Remember those Jenko jeans from the 90s?
Oh, those are Jenkos. I was thinking of a game. I don't know.
Yeah,
I remember the Zumbas.
Yeah, I remember.
Some Italian jean company.
No.
Jenkos. Oh, were they big baggy jeans?
Oh, yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Jenkos.
You'll see.
Jenkos.
This is what... Oh, my God.
What?
Those are horrendous. When did that happen?
It wasn't like in the 90s.
Thank God I missed that.
Did you have a pair?
No.
$300 for them.
$300 for those? Well, that's what that learning her parts into.
You had a pair of those, Brett.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. Don't start going down that road. Those Jenkos are great. And that's
only $43.
Look, right there, that's a pair of tight pants.
Yeah.
Tight pants good.
Yeah.
Jenko's bad.
Right.
Nobody likes big baggy pants. Nobody wants to go swimming around in big baggy holes.
Lady Jenkos are.
Yeah.
Look at these idiots.
Those look terrible. What a stupid pair of pants. There you go. Brought to you by our friends at M&P Guns on 12th Street in Indian School. There is your What Would Brady Do? And that's what Brady did. Congratulations, Brady. You've solved all the world's problems once again.
Our country is facing a major crisis. We need to find out what's causing it.
KUPD.
You've been listening to Holmberg's Morning Sickness Podcast, brought to you by our friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Eric'sFamilyBBQ.com.